want to see a fire rated door, which means it takes 90 minutes for fire to burn through that door, because it's common for fires to start in the garage, obviously of gasoline cars.
Stewart here with eXp Realty out of Rome, New York, serving you right here in the Mohawk Valley. I'm joined again today by Nathan Durant with Durant Home Inspections out of Verona, New York. How are you doing today, Nate?
I'm doing good, Cameron. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much. We're going to try and keep this brief today, guys. Nate's actually busy. It's a beautiful Saturday here in the Mohawk Valley. He's busy. He's doing inspections. He's finding time for us in between, so we definitely appreciate that. Guys, today we're talking about entryways, doors, locks, security of the house, things of that nature. We're going to be talking about what Nathan looks for when doing a home inspection, and just maybe a couple tidbits of information that you guys can use as to how to prepare your house for sale, or when you're buying a house, what Nathan's looking for. So Nathan, let's start with just, your doorways into the main dwelling, your locks and stuff like that. What are you looking for?
Sure. So when I inspect a door and their locks, I make sure the door operates, obviously, make sure it closes tightly. Make sure the weather seal is okay to prevent weather and bugs from getting inside. When I look at the locks, I like to see a deadbolt and a lock on the handle, because if it's just a lock on the handle, if someone really wanted to kick the door in, they could easily. With a deadbolt, it's going to be a little bit harder. They'd have to break the whole door frame to kick through the deadbolt, so it just makes it a little bit harder if they really wanted to break in. I don't want to see any keyed locks on the inside. Sometimes there's a keyed deadbolt on the inside. That's a safety issue, because if there's a fire, you want to be scrambling for a key to get out of your house.
So let's just clarify that for the listeners. So essentially you're saying is some deadbolts on exterior doors, they have the key on the outside and the key on the inside, instead of, let's say, a little toggle switch on the inside?
That's correct. There should be just a little half turn toggle on the inside and keyed on the outside, right?
Yeah, that way if you ever need to get out quickly and it's deadbolted, you don't have to find your key to get out.
Right, you're right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So what about on interior doors in the house, like just to a bedroom or bathroom maybe?
Yeah, so interior doors, pretty simple. Make sure they operate, close nice, open nice, make sure they latch. It's okay to have a lock on an inside of a bedroom, not okay to have one on the outside. Some people like to lock their kids in the bedroom maybe for timeout or something. Again, safety issue for fire reasons. If anyone ever needed to get out in a hurry, you don't want to lock anyone in their bedroom.
That makes sense. Definitely don't. We're not advocating locking kids in their bedrooms.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the garage, or maybe exterior doors to a garage, whether the garage is attached to the home or whether the garage is detached, what are you looking for there?
So when a garage is attached to the house, with the door going from the garage to the house, I want to see a fire rated door, which means it takes 90 minutes for fire to burn through that door, because it's common for fires to start in the garage, obviously of gasoline cars, stuff of that nature. If a fire happens, you want to keep it in the garage as long as possible so the people in the house have time to get out, and hopefully the fire department gets there and able to put the fire out while it's still in the garage. And then also I want to see a self-closing and latching door, again for the fire reason, because if you leave the door open, it's fire rated, it's not going to matter. But also for fumes. It's more common someone's going to pull their car in the garage, leave it running, grab the groceries out of the back, run inside, maybe left the garage door open, got distracted, and didn't realize the car was running. Then fumes are coming into the house. Same thing with gas. Gas leaks in the garage. You don't want those fumes in the house. So a self-closing and latching door is important for the fire aspect and for the fume aspect of it as well.
Makes a lot of sense. Now, for the overhead garage doors and things of that nature, are there any particulars that we should know as a homeowner if we're preparing to sell our house, or if we're looking to buy a house, what might come up in an inspection?
Sure. So overhead garage doors, I always want to see some kind of sensor on it, whether it's a sensor where it comes down on something and then automatically opens back up, a pressure sensor, so you can't close it on a child or a pet.
And that's
then
on,
also,
on an electric door, correct? On a power
yes,
door.
on an electric overhead door, correct. And then also I want to see the eyes. They're commonly seen about 6 inches above the ground. They sit and they have to see each other. And if someone breaks that invisible line, the door automatically opens back up again. So you can't shut it on someone or something, your car, something along those lines. And then I like to see a lot of these electric automatic doors don't have a lock, versus the manual ones usually have a lock. I like to see a lock on those too, just so someone, again, breaking in, gives them a lot harder time to get in.
Awesome, Nate. So thanks for sharing that with us. If someone's at home and wants to get in contact with you for an inspection, how do they do so?
Sure, they can call or text me at 315-263-3693. You can email me, Nathan at DurantHomeInspections.com, or contact us through our website, DurantHomeInspections.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And folks, if you're interested in looking at homes for sale, you're interested in prepping your home for sale here in the Mohawk Valley and Utica Rome area, please reach out to me. You can call me directly or text me at 315-351-2765 or log on to www.homesbycameron.com. Nate, thank you once again. And folks, we look forward to talking to you guys soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.